So walking down toward Fort Point, there's a little information board, and you can see these massive chains and how rusted out they are. And then just all the rocks. So there's I don't know if they still have the parking lot open down here. They used to have a parking lot. And during the kind of stormy season down here, I used to come down and park the car, and the wave would crash against these boulders and against the breakwater and crash up and over the entire car, actually. So you see we're getting a little closer to the Golden Gate, and actually the weather is getting a little bit better, so might get lucky where I'm not blown completely off of the bridge once I get up there and you can actually hear me. But you know, back to when I first got involved in this whole AMC movement. April 2021, and if you guys have been with me the whole time, you know that before I started to share things publicly, I went through and I modeled all of the different so-called meme stock tickers, and I was looking. I had no bias at all. Matter of fact, I had played KOSS, KOSS, more successfully and more times than I had been involved in AMC or GME. But when I looked at it, AMC was far and away the most bullish setup, and just so happened that it worked. And we had that 700% move unfolded over a very short period of time, and I told everyone moving into that high at 72 that I had the zone of weakness and was looking for a rough to start down later in June, but especially to have a rough July, and that worked out. I thought they would hold the stock above 32. Now, in retrospect, and knowing what we know now about probably what went on with these cryptocurrency, these tokenized stocks in the cryptocurrency world, and the potential or probable fraudulent use of those as a way to suppress the stock price, I believe that was probably the key to AMC breaking under 32. Then, of course, you know, we could go and we could map out dates at different price highs and lows and see phenomenal correlation between not only company insiders selling, funds selling that were partnered with the company, with AMC, but also specific things that were announced in the cryptocurrency world with relation to the tokenized stocks. You know, at this point, we may never know. I believe we probably will find out at least part of the truth based on either Sam talking, Caroline talking, or someone else talking to try to save their asses or reduce their sentences. I think we'll find out that we're right. That what Pedro and I have been talking about for, you know, months is correct. And it's like he always says, you know, this is so big that you would assume at some point someone will step forward and whistleblow, or at least talk in exchange for a reduced sentence. And you know, we just had people delivered back to the U.S. and you know, questioned by the SEC in New York, their most successful prosecutorial office. So you know, we can learn a lot more on those fronts. But we'll definitely talk more about how we can win no matter what the scenario is, no matter who is working for us or against us.